D, wait for it, Lightful.
Check out the name tag. You're in my world now, Grandma.
What's up, nerds? So, of course, as you know, earlier they dropped this trailer today, the World Needs trailer, DC trailer. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson dropped it, and on and everything. And there's I'm going to break it down right now just because I love DC so much. It's my favorite. You know, they just have the best characters and like some really good storyline. I mean, Marvel's good, but when you read comics like I do, DC just has the best characters. Anyways, so I'm gonna break it down, and the most stuff that is in here is probably the Black Adam stuff and the Batman, just because those two movies are both like I think fully done. The Batman though, it's like right around the corner. We've only got like what, like I think it's in March. It's March 4th, so we got like a little less than a month. So yeah, you know, what is it? I think it's only like 12 days. No, it's not 12 days. That's ridiculous. Anyways, it doesn't matter how many days it is. So I'm pretty sure that's why they probably just showed us all, you know, the same clips from the trailers from before. But I'm gonna break this sucker down and just go through it. It's like I said, it's not very long, so it shouldn't take very long to do this and everything, and we'll explain some stuff. And yeah, all right. So let's just do this. Okay, here we go. All right. And before I get started though on this, I just want to say that if you like what I do here and you enjoy independent content here on YouTube, please consider subscribing to my channel. YouTube is always changing up their algorithm, and small channels like mine, we always get shoved to the back of the line. So please ask that you like, share, and subscribe, and I thank you in advance. All right, now let's break this sucker down. Okay, so it starts off with a Batman trailer, and we get Catwoman. She's like, "Who's underneath there? What are you hiding?" And he's all like, "My pain." And then we get here's Black Adam, and this is obviously him when he first comes out of that little tomb that he's in. And these are some helicopters here getting ready to attack. And here he talks about how his son wanted a better world, and that's why he saved him. And I think this right here is Hawkman right here behind him, because you can kind of see this little thing right here, and he's got the little pointy thing. So I think that's, and he's got the red pants, and it looks like gold and everything. And I think also Pierce Bronson's Dr. Fate is in here. So then we get this ship. Now I think that this is the Justice Society's ship, because I think it comes up later. If I'm wrong, but I think that's what it is. All right. So then he said that's why he saved me. He thought of dreamed of a better world, and that's why he saved me. I'm not quite sure what that means. And then here he is. I'm not quite sure what he means by that, because I don't really know that part. The new Black Adam comic books, I don't remember if I read those or not. I have to go back, because I read him he was in Shazam, when Shazam goes to all those different worlds, like that Candyland and stuff, and like Animal World or whatever. Anyways, doesn't matter. Sorry. But here he is. I'm assuming that this is right after he just defeated those helicopters, because if you look, like, you know, you got these hills and everything in the background. He's wearing this little thing, and it doesn't look very like fringed or whatever. But then you come here and there's smoke, and then this is all fringed and everything. He's all like, "You thought you could take me with that?" This is obviously right here is obviously a flashback, and maybe his son sacrifices himself for his dad. I'm not quite sure what goes on there. And this is obviously him shooting his lightning and everything, probably from that teaser we saw. And then we get the Flash here, and we've seen this before. We only get one new shot of the Flash, and this is Michael Keaton's Batman voicing over, being like, you can go to any timeline you want. Why save this one? And here he is right in front of his house and everything. And there's Mommy Dearest, who I thought Jessica Chastain was going to play her. She's not. It's some other woman, I think. I don't remember her name. And then we get my main man, Aquaman. Now, this is him in his stealth suit, and he is in right here. And this is the deserted kingdom from Aquaman. Remember where him and Mira, they fall in the sand and they go into this little place right here. I'm assuming that because this is called the Lost Kingdom, because they call these the deserters. And I'm assuming that because this is, and I'll leave a link to all the stuff, the videos I've done on this stuff, but I'm assuming that because in the comic books that the specific city they're going to, it teleports, it changes from spot to spot on the planet. So I'm assuming that it was here in the desert and then it just, boof, it went to, the Arctic and everything, because that's where they are. But here he is in his stealth suit. And I'm just assuming he's, checking over stuff because he's doing his, detective work of what happened and everything. And then here he says, what could be better than being the king? And then it says, and then this comes over all this stuff, Batman from, there's Adam and he's shooting his little electric thing into that. I don't know what that is. And he's like, and then like a hero. And then he jabs that. We saw that stuff in the Flash. We got the DC and all in 2022. And then this is Contessa Sindel. And she's got a little monkey here. Let me move this. She's got a little monkey right there from The Wizard of Oz. And she's like, oh, it gave me goosebumps. And she is playing Cyclone. And Cyclone's powers, and we'll see her in her costume later. Cyclone's powers are that she just basically controls the wind and everything. Like she uses it to fly, and she kind of like an airbender. I would say very much like an airbender. Although I don't know like why they would pick Cyclone out of all the characters they could have picked. There was rumors that Stargirl was going to be one, but they didn't do it because of the Stargirl show. I would have done Stargirl anyways because she's way better than this character. But whatever, I guess, yeah. And then this is, what's his name? Centennial, Chris Centennial. I don't remember his name off the top of my head. He's playing Atom Smasher. And here's him in just normal clothes. And then the World. And then here's the Flash. And he's got, and he doesn't have this, but then he puts on these little things right here. I'm assuming this is this is at the end of the movie for his movie. I'm just gonna assume that right now. I don't know if it's true or not, but he puts those on, and then that's it on that. That was the new footage for the Flash, I think. Either needs, and then she says something about people need to stand up. The world needs heroes. And then here we go. We got more Batman. And then here we go. Now, if you look, hold on, let me just before. Now, like I said before, the reason I think that was the Black Adam was talking to him in the background. That was him in the background because you see his red pants and then he's got the gold. And that ship, this is that ship right there, I think, from the beginning of the trailer. Hold on, we'll back it up. Right here. I think that's the ship. I think it's the same ship. So then he spreads his wings, and that's Hawkman. And if you don't know who Hawkman is, I'm not sure, it's Carter Hall. We'll see if this is Carter Hall, but he, Hawk people, the Thanagarians, that's what they're called, but they're, a race of people, and they have these wings that are attached to their back. They're not on their back organically, but they're kind of like backpacks. It depends. Anyways, so he spreads his wings, to fly like a bird. And I have to say, I'm not overwhelmingly impressed with this design of Hawkman. I'm very curious why they went with the red, and I know why they went with the gold. I just don't know why they went with the red. I personally don't think it mesh, like it looks too much like the Flash to me, with the pants and the boots, and then you're trying to mix in this red. I personally didn't think that the red was the best choice. I would have gone with green, but maybe that would have mixed with the Contessa Sindel Cyclone character. But at the same time, I'm all like, her costume sucks too. So what were you gonna do? So then you get him, and then here he is, and I'm not quite sure if they're fighting or whatnot. I'm just going to assume they're fighting because he's all in battle mode. And you get Dr. Fate's voiceover. He says the world, and this is that ship. So I think that this is that ship also. But he says the world is a glorious place, and he's like, "Come with us." And Dr. Fate looks really good there. I like that costume; it looks really good. But I mean, how do you mess up Dr. Fate? And then here we get Contessa Sindel in her costume as Cyclone. And I have to tell you right now, this is bad. I do not like this at all. I think it looks ugly. You've got these puffy shoulders right here. What is this, the 80s? Like, or then maybe the 90s. Gross. I don't like it at all. They could have done better. They didn't even have to like follow the costume because the comics, because if you look at the comics costume, that costume sucks. I'm just like, man, this isn't good. It's just not good. Yeah. And so there she is. And and I think this is the interior of that ship. Obviously, and she's just like, either she's flying it or she's getting ready to fly it. I don't know. And then here's Atom Smasher, and he's running and he kicks a car because he's huge. He's like Giant Man. And then here's where he's like, come with us. And there's his helmet. He looks really good. I like Pierce Bronson. He looks great. But I think that this right here is also right here, this spot right here. Because and then all of this is connected, like where you get to the Hawkman. Hold on. The Hawkman, all of this is just from one scene. That and this and this and this. Because just look at it. And then this, it looks very deserty. Like, and there, and then if you look back here, you see that. And you go back forward, you see all this scaffolding here. I think that in this red scaffolding, I think that's just the same thing. Like it's all from the same scene. So that's why they were able to put it together. And then it's just because I think he says the world needs you or some crap like that. I don't remember. And then he's like, and then of course, this is from the trailer that we saw at DC Fandom. And he's like, you in? And then only in theaters, which, fun. But yeah, like I said, I think that the best part of this, we got a lot of Black Adam stuff, and that makes sense, but I don't know how I feel about this overall. I think this was very very mediocre as far as trailers go. I think that they did a good job putting it out now then, because I think it's it might be in the Super Bowl. I don't know, but $6 million to put it in the Super Bowl would just be way too much for this. Like this is it's not bad, but it's not like, oh my God, like I'm not freaking out over any of this crap. And like I said, the costumes for some of these characters suck. So I don't know, but I'll probably see them. I'm such a DC horror that I'll probably go see all this stuff. All right. That is my breakdown, you guys. Tell me what you guys thought about this trailer and my breakdown and everything, and what you think about the costumes and all that stuff. Tell me what you think in that section down below. Go ahead and leave all your comments in that section down below. If you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button. I won't mind. If you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. I'd greatly appreciate it. And I will see you guys on my next video. You guys have a good day. Bye.